Okay. Zumbus, was that everything? Dodge action and
Yeah.
bonus action hide? Gotcha.
Yep.
That's going to bring us to this guy who yells out, "Come to the sound of my voice and form up. Don't let this darkness fool you." And is going to hold firm right there at the edge of the darkness. He's also going to say, "One of you hold up at the other side. We will surround them. Don't let them escape." And that's going to bring us to this guy.
You fool! Now I know where you are.
Who's going to follow the sound of the voice and burst out of the darkness over here. And ready in action to attack. They both are readying actions to attack at the first person they see. And then that's going to bring us back to the top of the round to Talon.
Okay. Well, Talon's going to turn back to Thalia. I give a little thumbs up and a smile. Yeet out of this corner, and I go, boom. I want to take half movement through my ball bearings. I guess it was just like the 5-foot section.
Mm-hmm.
And end up over right here. I don't think I can actually move that far. I think I can only move this far, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yep,
yeah.
You're right.
And then I'm going to go ahead and smack this guy with my rapier. And I'm going to put some stank on it with some bardic. So let me roll this attack really quick. I don't get advantage, but I do get sneak, which you love to see it. 16.
Are you going to add your bardic inspiration to it, or just?
I feel good about a 16.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold up on the bardic.
Okay, that's going to hit.
6 piercing, 4 sneak.
Okay. As you drive your rapier into like the lower left abdomen of this bow-wielding humanoid, they let out a gasp and kind of like buckle down to one knee for a second. That was a solid blow. They are looking a little worse for wear now.
I want to take for bonus action, my rapier and the butt of my rapier and try and do non-lethal damage to this guy. So I do an attack, but I don't add my something to the roll. What do I not add to?
Efficiency.
So you're just treating it like an offhand attack, basically?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just flavor on the offhand attack.
Minus proficiency.
I'm going to make you roll the d4 for the damage die, though. It's not going to be the full rapier damage. Because you don't get 2 attacks with that. So roll... just roll a d4 for damage on it, because it would be like you were using your dagger in the offhand.
Roger. 2.
Okay,
extra
so
2.
Extra 2. They are still up, but looking very heavily wounded as you clock them across the face with the back of your rapier after just stabbing them with it.
Haha! That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, cool. And that's going to bring us to their turn. Yeah, they're gonna pull out a short sword and take 2 swings at you with it.
Aww.
16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Wow.
I got my new Triton armor.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
And a natural 20.
That'll hit. Yeah. That'll.
So that's gonna
Wait, can't you deflect it?
No, I don't think so.
No, I was just goofing, sorry.
That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage. Actually, it would... Yeah, piercing, I guess. I would figure a short sword would be slashing, but I guess it's piercing.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it has on D&D Beyond. Okay.
Yeah, 12, right?
12, correct.
Sorry, I can't type. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put this in right now. Ow. All right. Still standing, baby.
Okay, that is going to bring us to this guy, who is going to also follow the sound of the voice. And, he was outside of it anyway, so he, yeah. He's actually going to stay kind of. He's not exactly where he is. He's actually about 15 feet north of where it's showing him on the map. I just ran out of space there. Okay, that is his turn. That's going to bring us to Aelin.
Alright. Funsies. Alright, so. Let's see here.
And you did see Thalia kind of slow down to avoid tripping over the ball bearings and could do the same thing if you wanted to.
Well, so I could get there?
Yeah, you'd be able to get there.
It's all great blacked out, but yeah.
Yeah, let me reveal the rest of this, sorry. You guys can see it now. There we go.
Nice.
Excellent. So that's my movement. Sorry, I gotta look up the range on something, my bad.
What is it?
My trident.
Oh, okay.
Only 20 feet from my normal, if I don't want disadvantage. Damn. Alright, then I will just, action dash.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay, cool. And that's going to bring us to Thalia.
I'm gonna follow where Aelin went up the stairs. So go to like here, I guess.
Okay.
And see them both fighting. There's nothing like over here in this black space, is there?
You mean like to your right?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing over there. Basically,
Okay.
what you're looking down on is just you're at the top of the tower, so it's just like kind of empty field around you, with like chopped down stumps of trees and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm going because I'm still in disguise self, so I still look like one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make eyes with this one that Aylin's just run over to, and
Okay.
say, it looks like we've been infiltrated, boys, but in like a really kind of
No.
dun 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 kind of way. And I'm going to use my unsettling words, so I'm going to roll a d6,
Oh
and
my!
he has to subtract that from a saving throw.
Okay.
I'm unsettled.
So that's my bonus action.
Cool.
And then for my action, I'm going to keep my eye contact with him and just say the word grovel. And he's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
And I'm sorry, which one was it? The one that Aylin's next to?
Yes.
Okay. Wisdom saving
I just got
throw
chills.
with a -2. That's a 10 -2, so 8.
Ooh.
Yay!
And they go prone with grovel, right?
Mhm.
Boom. Prone.
Well, he will
As-
grovel on his next turn.
Oh, gotcha. And then ends its turn. Okay, gotcha. Okay, anything else, Dahlia?
That's it.
Okay, cool. That's going to bring us to this gentleman, who is just going to hold his action outside of the darkness there. That's going to bring us to Swift River.
Now, the one I focused on, would I be able to carry that over to, like, hearing where he let out, like, where he left the circle?
The one that you were focused on,
Yeah.
because you also heard him call out, so you have a
Yes.
really good idea of where he is.
Okay, well, I don't want to leave the circle.
And it was
So,
it was this one here that you heard.
Okay. I'm gonna cast produce flame outside, like from inside the circle, since it has a range of 30 feet.
Okay.
And just in the general direction, like, do I have to pick, or could it just be randomized between the three of them? If I even hit. Just because, like, I don't know if I'd actually be able to, like, know for a fact, oh, he's standing there. Or...
Does the spell say that you have to be able to see them?
Well, let's find out.
So, with Produce Flame, it produces a flame in your hand, and then you can attack with it.
Yeah.
So you could hurl it in the direction of where you heard that that guy from, but it would be at disadvantage because you can't see him. But you can definitely make a ranged spell attack with it, yeah.
Sure, why not? I don't have anything else I could do. $14?
14. Unfortunately, well, you're not really sure what happens. You release the flame, and you don't hear anyone cry out like they were hit by it. So you would guess that it probably missed, but you aren't entirely certain.
Gotcha. That's it.
Okay. Alright, that's going to bring us to the Groveler.
The Groveler.
Who is going to drop their bow and just start groveling on the ground, kind of arms outstretched towards Thalia there, with just like a vacant expression on their face. And that's going to end their turn. That brings us to Zumbus.
We both look horrified at Thalia.
Cool.
I'm very persuasive.
Yeah, clearly.
Zumbus will ask the shadows to try and put some people to sleep. So creatures within 20 feet of the origin, which the origin can be anywhere within 90 feet. Since I know the dudes are over on the right, I will, I guess, just focus it like at the edge of the circle. Is that good?
Yeah, because you were outside the circle, so you had an idea of kind of where that was, and then you heard. So, yeah, I would say, where exactly are you wanting to focus it?
Just on the edge of the circle.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll your 5d8. Okay, and starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Yeah. You're not sure exactly what happens, but you cast your spell.
Cool. And yeah, I will try to sneak along the edge of the building that's to my back. This way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like hug the wall until I can get out of the darkness.
Gotcha. So you would actually, going as far as you can that way, you would actually bump into well, no, you would come out of the darkness and be standing there, because he's not exactly right where that is. He's just 5 feet off to the left. So you would basically break through the darkness, see him there with a short sword drawn, and as soon as he sees you, he takes a swipe at you.
Gotcha. So where would I end up when that happens?
We can just put you right there.
Cool.
Does that work?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to like hug the wall until I got out, but if that's where I end up,
we'll put you right there, and then he's just 5 feet to the left of you. Okay, sorry, this I didn't
no,
expect
whatever
you
you
guys
want.
to be fighting up in that area, so I made the map
Yeah.
wrong. I was just running out of space.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
23 to hit for 3 piercing damage.
That will hit.
Oh, and they get 2 attacks, and it was a held action, so they get both of those. So let's do another one. 13 to hit.
13 will miss with my Shadow Mental.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
All right, anything else, Zumbus?
No.
Okay. It's going to bring us to this guy who is... let me look at the sleep spell real quick. The leader, not that any of you can see him, but he notices the one of his guards there falling asleep right beside him, and figures that this is probably not natural and some magic was used, and is going to take his action to shake him awake. That guy is then going to wake up on his
Wake
turn,
me up.
and is going to stand up and ready in action, bringing us back to the top of the order to Talon.
Okay. Well, after that horrifying display, I'm going to just go back to work on this guy. I'm going to make another rapier attack. I still want it to be, like, non-lethal, though. I'm not trying to kill this guy, but I'm going to go ahead and make an attack against him.
Okay.
Scooby-doop-doo-doop-doo. 19?
Yeah, 19 hits.
17.
They go unconscious.
Okay. Tight. And then I am going to use my movement to step over his dead body, look over the edge, because I knew I saw Swift River run up this way. Can I see this cloud from the top of the tower?
Yeah, you see a globe of darkness with 3 figures standing outside of it. I would say, actually, you would see Zumbus and the other guy on the other side of it as well, because you're 80 feet up in the air, and that's right on the corner. So, yeah, you'd be able to see everyone kind of standing around the ring of darkness. The only person you don't see is Swift River.
Right. Concerning. Is there, if I look around the room, I want to see if I can find a crossbow. It's like the one range thing I'm good at. Is there like a crossbow hanging around where these archers are hanging out, or do like a quick look around?
It looks like they just have bows. You could have grabbed
Okay.
the I think it's a longbow. Yeah, you could have grabbed the longbow from the one that you knocked unconscious if you wanted to.
Oh, why the hell not? I'll go back there as much as I can. I know I used some movement to get up there anyway in this short amount of time, and I think I moved, 25 or something. Oh, 15.
Yeah,
I'll just go back. Yeah, I'll just snag his longbow and take the next movement and just pop right back here.
Okay, cool.
And do nothing. That's it. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Oh,
death saving throw time. That is a failure. That's going to bring us to him. Actually, let me... Nope, he wouldn't. Yeah, he's just going to stay where he is and hold an action. That's going to bring us to Aelin, who there is a figure now groveling in front of you.
Oh, no.
You are quite unlucky, friend.
Their eyes, they don't even look at you. Eyes still locked on Thalia.
So since Thalia is awesome and made this guy prone, which gives me advantage on attacks against him, and the shove action is considered an attack, I'm going to advantage chuck this guy off the falcon.
Go.
So it would be more of like a pick up and throw as opposed to a push.
Suplex.
Because there is a wall that's about 4 feet high here, so you'd have to, and they're groveling down, so you'd have to pick them up and chuck them. God, how do I even?
Oh no! Like, hold on. So he's like scared and also getting thrown over the edge, or trying to get thrown over the edge, rather.
Sorry, let me look up command real quick.
Oh, I put it into the chat, so you can see it just there.
Gotcha. So, does the command end as soon as their turn is done?
The target falls prone, and then it ends its turn, and then it takes its next turn normally. But it's prone for the rest of its turn.
Yeah, no, it's still prone, but it's back to itself, I think. Because it already did the command.
Yeah.
Fell prone. Okay, so it's going to have disadvantage on the... It's going to be able to make a saving throw, but it's going to be at disadvantage. You know what? Just for funsies, let's roll this out in the open. That is a scout.
It's where he gets 2 nat 20s, watch.
Okay. That is a...
13.
Ooh, they
That 20 is scary.
I know, right? That's a 15, so they still fail.
God.
I'm gonna aim it toward the 3 that I see down there.
Okay.
Just...
You are... You try to get it there, but that's a little far over, so it doesn't quite make it, but the figure just disappears into the darkness, and you hear a loud thud.
Oh my...
That's
Guys, we are
80... He just took 80 feet of full damage.
Yeah.
He's,
8d6 damage, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Sylvie didn't get crushed. Or Swift River, I should say.
oh my god.
Yeah, they are dead. They just break. Their body breaks.
Hand flat.
Yeah, you don't even hear a scream. You just hear the thud, and you would actually see probably you see an arm go shooting off and kind of lands over here somewhere.
Oh man.
Gosh.
The last thing he did was grovel to me.
Truly.
And that's going to bring us to Thalia.
I'm just saying the ladies of this party are like insane.
Thalia's gonna do like a wide-eyed look at Aelin, and then the edge, and then back at Aelin. I just turn around and start going back down the stairs because I'm still in character and I need to make sure no one's sneaking up behind her. So I'm going to use my movement and action to go back down the stairs to cover our tracks.
Okay.
Thalia's out here keeping it pushing. We love it.
Just not going to ask any questions. That was a lot of murder.
That would put you probably about right there. Actually, with the full... No, probably closer to there. So you're coming around the bend. You figure you have maybe another 25 feet or so to get to the doorway.
Cool.
Leading out of the staircase.
But that's my turn.
Okay, cool. It's going to bring us to this gentleman who is going to...
Talia came up to, like, upset people and then left.
It's going to make its two... first, it's going to call for help. Help! One of them emerged over here! And is going to make two short sword attacks against Zumbus. Oof, 22 to hit for 3 piercing damage.
Yep.
And a 6 to hit. I always roll such good damage on the ones that miss. And then I roll ones on the ones that hit.
You know?
But that is his turn. That's going to bring us to Swift River.
Would I have heard the one that just like attacked Zumbus?
Yeah, you would have heard them call out, and yes, definitely.
I'm just gonna charge at them, or charge at where I think I heard them come from,
Okay.
and make some wild attacks.
Okay, so you burst out into the daylight. You see Zumbus to your left, and then the guy right in front of him. So go ahead and make your attack. Oh, just misses.
Both of them?
Nope, the 14 hits. That
Great.
just popped up. 6 bludgeoning, nice.
Come on, with just a punch.
Yeah, as you catch him right under the chin. It's a nice solid blow. Kind of dazes him, kind of shakes his head for a second, but then grits his teeth and is staring at the two of you now. Okay, that is gonna bring us to the dead scout. Nope. Zumbus.
Okay, yeah, I think it's the best bet. I'm going to attempt to back away.
Okay. You're going to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
That's a 12 to hit, which I think misses.
Definitely. And then I will just cast a shadowy frostbite. So he makes a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, cool. 11. Failure?
Failure.
For 6 damage. What a failure.
Yeah. So I will blast him in the face with shadowy cold darkness, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, gotcha. So he takes a punch, takes a blast of cold to the face, and is looking really dazed and pretty hurt now.
And I believe I am good.
Okay. That's going to bring us to him, who hears his comrade cry out from over on the other side and is just going to try to run through the darkness. Going to make a dexterity saving throw to not trip on the body that is now there. Yeah, it's a natural 18. Manages to miss that. And is then going to use dash action to continue running. Bursts through, sees Swift River above him, and then Zumbus down below, and is going to hold right there, teaming up on Swift River with his ally there. And then that's going to bring us to Thug, who is going to stay there and hold an action. That's going to bring us to Talon.
Well, I'm gonna scooch myself right here. I'm gonna plant my feet on the ground and go, all right, let's see how well we can do this. And I'm gonna draw this longbow. I'm not proficient in it, but I am gonna take a shot at that guy.
Okay, so that's a d20 plus your dex modifier then.
Okay, let me see.
You know what? Actually, I might be able to just drag a longbow onto your sheet real quick. Give me 1 second.
I did find one. Like, I can pop it. I already have it popped in.
On your... No, but is there an attack for it on your character sheet?
It says +4. So no proficiency, just dex modifier.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it.
Sick. Please work. Ooh, 20.
Yeah, 20 hits.
So, I
Sorry,
don't know.
which one were you aiming at?
This top guy up here.
Okay, gotcha.
So, here's the thing, though. do I get sneak attack on him?
No, you
Because
don't.
I don't think I do.
You don't.
So, all right. Well, I mean, 9's. I'll take a 9.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's good damage. Okay.
Yeah. Huh.
As he
I
takes
look
an
at
arrow
Aelin like,
right through the shoulder.
right?
Oh.
I'm not keeping this. This is like hurting my legs and back so much right now. As this guy is like dying behind us too.
Just a reminder, you could have, if you had wanted to, you could have bonus action stealth before you did that to give yourself advantage to get sneak attack. That's just a reminder of, what you can do with your bonus action there. Because stealthing does give you advantage.
Sounds good to me.
If you beat
maybe next time.
passive. But you still have your bonus action, so you can stealth now if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me roll that. Zoobadoop-doo-doop-doo. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that. 16.
16, gotcha, okay.
Yeah, I think it makes more sense too that he would like fire and then like duck down really quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, did you see that? Did you see?
Alright, that's gonna bring us to Cult Fanatic, who takes the arrow and looks back up to where it was shot from, doesn't see anything, kind of curses to themselves. But they are then going to run over to here. And Zumbis, please make a wisdom saving throw for me. Okay. You feel something start to lock up your body, but you fight it off, no problem. And you notice that this black-robed figure up there doing spellcasting motions, and you are familiar with this spell because you have it too. It's Hold Person. He tried to cast Hold Person on you.
Gotcha.
So that is going to end his turn. You guys just keep making your saves. He's worthless. Aelin. Just jump off. You know you want to.
And
I actually realized that I can, because I can cast heroism on myself to gain temporary hit points, and I could totally hero landing right now. I could totally do it.
I'm not
but
saying
I'm not gonna.
dangerous.
I'm super not gonna. I'm not.
But the
I
cool.
want to, but I'm not.
If I roll bad on the d6s, it might not batter.
That's true. He's purposely like enticing you.
I'm not gonna do it. Aelin is going to. Let's do this. Aelin's gonna move here.
Okay.
And he's gonna go ahead and pull out a javelin and make a shot at this guy.
Okay. So
with
what is the first?
disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Javelin's only 20 feet, but it's 120 feet max range.
Okay. Yeah, you're within.
So.
You're within 120. So go for it.
Disadvantage. Javelin. Not bad.
It hits.
Not bad. What?
You better get him.
Dang.
Yes.
That actually makes sense because the extra force of the gravity pulling this javelin down would make it hit pretty hard. So that makes sense to me.
Wow.
Yeah, that is a solid blow. He takes a javelin right through one of his legs and is now goes down to a knee and is
full Ace Ventura style. Love it.
It's in the bone.
I was just thinking about that. I
have some bonus action stuff I can use, but I'm gonna wait. So that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Dahlia.
Hit me. I want to go down the stairs.
Okay.
La, la, la.
So I would say 30 feet. 30 feet would probably put you like right there.
Okay, and nobody's in the room that I can see. Like, I get there, I look around, I'm in character, And I relax.
His adventures as a cultist, though.
Did I at any point notice, they had those little blowgun things that knocked us out?
Mm-hmm.
Did they have any of those lying around when I was chilling in this room, or did I not notice?
You don't see any lying around.
Okay. Well, they've not come back, which means that Swift River and Zumbus are either giving them the runaround or kicking butt. So I'm going to go make sure that they don't die. And I'm going to use my action to go out the door, and I'm going to go the way I saw Swift River go, because she's been gone a while, and a lot of them went after it.
I think 30 feet will get you right to there so that you can see what's going on.
And I want to make, as soon as I round the corner, I'm back in cultist mode, and I make eye contact with the captain, and he knows, I've got him cornered. I got him.
Oh my god.
Alright, good deal.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn.
Cool. That's going to bring us to this guy, who feels a little more confident now that they see they have some friends on their side.
Uh-oh.
And is going to make 2 attacks against Swift River.
Oh no.
He has disadvantage thanks to
True.
Zumbus.
He does.
I'm not worried.
Well, the
I should be.
disadvantage negated a natural 20.
You've rolled a lot of them tonight.
I know, I'm confused.
Yeah, I think that's my 3rd one. Well, 4th if you count the ones that disadvantage got rid of. So that's a 17 to hit.
So,
Okay. So that's 5 piercing plus... Oof. 5 piercing plus 11 points of sneak attack damage. So 16 points of damage.
Hey, that's my thing.
I'm out.
Oh boy.
Okay. Seeing that, he is then going to make his way down to Zumbus here and make 2nd attack at Zumbus. That's an 11 to hit.
Cool, I'm good.
Yep. Okay, that's going to bring us to Swift River. Go ahead and make... Yeah.
I completely forgot, but he did have disadvantage on his next attack.
Yep,
Oh,
I
you
rolled a
can do that.
disadvantage, yeah.
Gotcha, sorry. Yeah, you're good.
It negated a natural 20, so...
Which, important.
Yeah, because that could have potentially killed with... Okay, so
Outright.
one failure down.
Oh, it's serious now, guys. Fun's over. we gotta
Alright, that's going to bring us to Zumbus.
we gotta get our girl.
Oh, and Swift River is actually, now that space is occupied, or free, the Swift River is right there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll attempt to back up.
Okay. 19 to hit for 3 piercing.
Cool. I'll use my reaction to cast shield.
Oh, okay. So does that miss then?
Yeah, that'll put me at a 20 AC.
Cool. So you take no damage.
Flex.
As your shield goes up and the short sword blow just kind of ricochets off of the arcane shield that you produced, the human that struck at you looks really confused as this happens and kind of looks down at his sword for a second.
And I will use my last first level spell to cast Grimlore's Shadow Blight.
Okay. Is that a spell attack or a saving throw?
Spell attack.
Yeah, that hits. Who are you casting it on?
At the guy that was attacking me.
Okay, cool.
Of course, my attack button isn't working. That's a die 12
Nice.
plus 5.
So 15? Yeah, he goes unconscious.
No, I lied to you. I'm sorry. That's just a 10.
Okay, he goes unconscious.
Even better.
Incredible.
And I'll see Thalia and say, "Oh no, another cultist!" And I am good.
Okay.
Thalia tries not to break character. That's what she's just like, oh!
Seeing all that happen and Swift River go down, followed by one of his own, the leader is going to just rush up to you, Zumbus. Doesn't get an attack, had to use his action to get there, but rushes up. And that is going to bring us to this guy, who is now being pelted from above, and is going to attempt to go around this way to kind of hide from the javelins and stuff.
Mm.
And then that's going to bring us to Talon.
Is he hiding from me?
You get the sense more that he was hiding from Aelin, who just threw a javelin at him and hit him with it, because...
It's not going to be a good time for this guy.
Actually, you know what? His movement is halved, because he has a javelin sticking through his leg, so he only gets to...
Is he doing that Jim Carrey?
In about 15 sessions, we'll meet him later in a market town, and he'll tell us how he used to be a cultist, but he took marriage, didn't he?
Oh no, I wasn't ready.
Question for the two of us up here before, can either Talon or Aelin see Swift River, like, leaning out of the darkness?
Yeah,
or
Swift River's
from up
out
here?
of the darkness, yes.
Okay.
So yes.
So we
you
know.
can.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, that brings us to Talon.
I'm going to roll to hit our boy. I'm going to add some Bardic
Okay.
inspo. What do I get with Bardic? Is it the D6?
Yep.
D6, yeah.
14? Okay. And I'm sorry, which one were you aiming at?
The hurt guy.
They are both...
This one.
Okay, that one. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah,
no
I just
Me
realized
too. That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he dies. You arrow right through his neck as he's like limping to get out of sight. Just takes an arrow right through the neck and slumps over dead.
I think I missed it.
I can get
Oh,
Thalia's dulcet tone saying, aim higher.
I like look at the bow in my hands like and then back at Aelin like, okay, we need to probably I'll stay up here. I can probably pick him up from up here. What do you think?
I'll head down.
Okay. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay, cool.
Well, no, sorry. Hide again. Let me hide again.
Okay, go for it.
Bonus action. Yeah. Let's see. Bing, bang. How's a 6?
Solid.
So great.
You like hit your head on the way down.
Yeah, like like on like the loudest thing. I slip on my own barbarians. God, I rolled a 2. Oh, that hurts.
Hate to see it.
I take comfort in knowing that proficiency wouldn't have made that much better. I didn't take it. I think about it every time I have to roll it.
Nope, just 60-foot range. That guy is going to step up to there and is going to cast a... they cast a spell on themselves, and you see kind of like dark greenish purplish energy kind of coalesce over their armor, and it looks like it's kind of like swirling, and you're not exactly sure what it does, but it looks interesting, and that is going to be its turn. But that's going to bring us to Aelin.
Ominous.
Action dash. I'm just gonna start bum rushing my way down the stairs.
Okay. That's gonna put you about there. Sorry, one back. Yeah, right there. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Thalia.
I didn't see the guy until he came out of the shadows. But can I see Sylvie? Can I see Swift? Sorry, or is she in the darkness still?
No, you can see her.
And there's two of them. I am just gonna look at Zumbus and look across to Sylvie, Swift River, and cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Okay.
And say, for probably the 3rd time in this campaign already, hey, get up.
Wait, specifically to Swift River?
Yeah, take 6 points of healing. Good thing I upcast it.
Oh my god, you rolled 2 1s? That sucks.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Still 6 out of 2 ones ain't bad.
Would it look, because all I'm saying is, hey, get up, and I'm looking in the direction of, like, this guy.
I'll let you do a performance check to try and play it off like you're still on their side. Go for it.
Ooh.
Oh!
You know what? It's fine, because I was going to blast him with a Sacred Flame anyway.
Okay.
I just sort of shrug, and then look towards the red robe guy, teacup my hand, and just, like, Sacred Flame.
Gotcha.
Just the
That's a,
teacup.
Is that a dex
The
saving throw?
teacup.
That's a 6, so that'll succeed. Or fail.
And just, like,
Spell will
bright
succeed.
sunlight starts blasting off his robes, and then he takes 7 radiant damage.
Nice.
I'm just-
And then can we say for like theatrics of it all, my disguise self melts away.
Yeah, sure. You were
And it's like
focusing
my-
so much on...
Yeah,
on
my
Swift
fan
River.
was hidden as like a dagger, so they wasn't like, hey, why are you holding a fancy fan? And now I'm a girl with a fan.
Who are you? What's that thing?
Surprise!
They look kind of shocked for a second, but just the guy in front of you kind of grits his teeth with his blade out. Okay, that
Yeah,
is,
stab me.
that's actually going to bring us to Swift River then. Good timing
So
on the
if-
heal.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, Swift River just, like, her eyes just pop open and she, like, lifts herself up off, like, from her knuckles and just, like, charges the mage dude, like, without even thinking. Just like the adrenaline is taking over. I swear to God, please don't roll an 8.
That'll
Woo!
hit.
Yes.
Follow it up.
Whoa! Swift River is done playing around.
Go
that
Swift
would
River.
14.
Go Swift River. Go Swift River.
As you
Everybody
come
just-
and crack him on the back of the head with your staff, and then he kind of turns to look at you, and you just punch him right in the face, back down to the ground again. He's able to get back to his feet, but you have severely wounded them, and he is looking really rough now.
I knock him in the face. I just hear 1, 2, or 3 teeth clatter against the brick.
Oh my god.
Whack.
Okay, that is Swift River's turn, so that's going to bring us to Zumbus.
All right. Yeah, I feel like without shield, I don't have a choice but just to. Or actually, I forgot. I don't actually attack with that. Yeah, I'll frostbite him. Since I don't have to roll for that.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
So that's
so I'll
a
just
con
kind of.
save?
Yeah, con save of 13.
That's a 4.
Woo!
Okay, 4 cold damage and then disadvantage on his next strike, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right, anything else from Zumbis?
No. No, Zumbis is okay.
Okay. That's going to bring us to the leader, and he takes the blast of frost, just kind of shakes it off, but is now takes a look behind him, kind of sees what's happening there, gives a big growl, and is going to make an attack against each of you with his long sword. So I'm gonna do against Zumbis first. That's an 11 to hit. Misses. And then against Thalia, a natural frickin' 1.
Hey, tit for tat, right?
No way.
It's the pretty smile.
I rolled a second time just to see if he would roll 2 natural 1s in a row, and he did. His longsword goes flying out of his hand as he tries to strike you. It looks like the frost had like encompassed his hand and made it slippery as it started to melt a little bit, and he goes to strike and it just slips right out of his hand.
As a reaction, can I say I'm no swordsmith, but I don't think you're supposed to throw that.
He immediately just hatred in his eyes and just looks at you. Goes to pull out, he does have a backup weapon, thankfully. Pulls out a short sword after that, but that is his turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's gonna... Wow. The leader is the one that rolls the 2 natural 1s. Crazy.
What a turn.
Okay, Talon.
Well, I can actually hit him with the bow, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. I realize, well, let me do this bonus action stealth first, just to get that in there. I'm trying get a good vantage point and sneak down.
You did stealth at the end of your last turn.
I did.
So you feel like you're probably hidden because you already stealthed.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and try and thwack him with this arrow.
Okay, go for it.
Dirty 20?
Yeah, that hits.
20 damage.
19, right?
Sorry, I got excited.
No worries.
All right.
I just wanted to make sure I was counting it right.
It's that American school system.
Attack. Listen, man, it's all this. Never mind. I was going to make a bad joke. But as my offhand attack, I'm going to throw the bow at his face. Only just throw it down. No, I do have daggers though. I can.
You can't make an offhand ranged attack.
Okay, that was going to be my question. All right, so what I'll do is I'll just hide again. It's working. I'll hide again.
Yeah, go for it.
23.
Nice.
Who needs proficiency? Who needs
I appreciate you saying that, and I don't think you understand how much I appreciate you saying that. Because it's actually killing me that I don't have it.
Let's see.
Oh, man.
I just realized Talon's also so hurt. He's just picking people up ow.
With a last ditch effort, as they are severely wounded, the cultist in front of Swift River reaches up a hand to grasp onto your arm, Swift River, and is going to.
No.
No.
16 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay.
Wait, no, that hits.
You take 15 points of necrotic damage as your skin starts to blister and you fall unconscious again.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Stressed out.
And that is going to bring us to Aelin.
Full book it mode.
Okay. So you are about 40.
How far can I get with 60 feet?
Watch the ball bearings on your way out.
I feel like they would help if you just skidded on them and just let them take you.
You could get to about there. Actually, one closer, because that was only 15 there. Yeah, you could get to right there.
Oh, right. And then just as like my world interaction, I just look right at that leader guy and just hold up my manacles and just drop them.
Okay, cool. He looks over at you, making eye contact, and looks back to Thalia, and he grinds his teeth. You can see like the muscles on his jaw like poking out because he is so pissed off right now.
Has this Disney princess smile in place. There's no phasing.
Right,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Having too good of a time over there. Just.
Okay, that brings us to Thalia.
Here we go.
I'm gonna see the red-hooded guy like grab and like hurts Swift River in such a way that she drops again. And I'm just gonna say that was a really stupid mistake. And I'm gonna roll my d6 for unsettling words. He has a -1.
Hey, could be the difference.
And then he needs to make a saving throw as like that was a mistake starts like resonating in his head like whispers.
Dissonant
And she's
Whispers.
gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, so it's a DC 14 Wisdom.
It's a good roll.
It is a good roll.
-1 to his roll.
So that is a 7. He fails.
Ha!
So yeah, he takes 10 psychic damage. He also has to run away.
Yep. I don't think that I've succeeded on a single saving throw against you guys tonight yet.
You did on the first one, even after I hid in my spell.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did on the very first one, but not since then.
Oh man.
So quickly, like,
Okay,
excuse
so 30 feet is gonna put him.
Oh no, I meant I was doing it at the red-hooded guy because he was the one that hurt Swift.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were doing it on the guy right in front of you. Yeah, he just drops in. He doesn't need to run. He's out.
And then I look back to the guy in front of me, just like a focus switch.
Focus.
End my turn.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Swift River. Okay, go ahead and mark a success.
Woo!
And then that is going to bring us to Zumbus.
All right. Zumbus is once again going to level his hands at the leader and try again.
Oh, the con save. Gotcha. That's an 18.
You son of a bitch.
So is that no damage then?
No damage. Yeah.
Okay. That's gone.
And that is... Yeah, that's an action. Yeah, I'll just say, man, she's really mean, isn't she? And that'll be my turn.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
gonna
Thalia
bring
has
us
been
to him.
succeeding being a huge jerk this whole time, so it's working for you.
Yeah, he really doesn't like what you are up to, Thalia. He's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
Ooh.
God, I'm rolling like garbage. That's a 10 to hit.
Nope.
And a 19.
That hit.
Okay. 9 piercing damage from his short sword.
Okie dokie.
And that is his turn. So that's going to bring us to Talon.
Well, dang. Thalia's getting stabbed. The gloves are coming off. Metaphorically, I am going to fire another arrow at him, though.
Just metaphorically, though?
No, the arrow is literal. That's
okay.
a literal.
I think the arrow is more of an allegory.
What are we but just arrows in our lives rolled with advantage? 16?
16, I think, just misses. Just misses.
Wish I had that bardic, but you're lucky. I guess I hit the ground behind him.
It
Dang.
actually ricochets off of his splint mail armor.
Oh, you little punk. That would have been such good damage, too. I say that as I'm hiding again behind my... wherever I'm at. 21.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
I like when it's above 20. It makes me feel good in here. That's it.
All right.
That's me.
I guess
I say, get him, Thalia! Sorry, I tried. I mean, I'm not here. I'm hidden. But...
it's going to bring us to Aelin.
All right. Aelin is gonna move.
Boss music starts.
oh my god. That raw theme. This is the boss.
And he is going to bonus action Thunderous Smite. If this hits Divine Smite, and he's just gonna look at this guy and says, "You hurt my friends."
Okay. Yep, that hits.
I'll love to see it.
Yeah, love it.
Let's go.
Boy.
And Divine Smite on top of that's insane.
Double
Yep.
ones.
You'll
Beautiful.
love to see it.
You do.
Gotcha.
Double ones, but that's okay. So that is 23 damage to the back of this guy's head.
It's too bright.
That is
You just like
a
full
really
on
good blow.
like predator tear it off.
Oh my god.
So that puts- he is looking pretty severely wounded now. That's going to bring us to Thalia.
Get him.
Get him.
Get him.
She's just going to re-say what she said when she was pretending to be the guy of how they're too strong and the guy with Thunder Fists completely destroyed everybody and you really don't stand a chance, and cast Dissonant Whispers again, and I want that to echo around in his head.
Okay.
It's so scary. I'm glad she's on our side.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's wearing cultist though.
That's true.
Okay, DC 14 Wisdom save.
Again with the 10. Beautiful.
That's a 19.
So he takes 5 psychic damage, but he doesn't have to flee.
Gotcha. He is looking really hurt. As he's kind of like holding his head now with the ringing in his ears from the dissonant whispers. That is going to bring us to Swift River. Go ahead and make another death saving throw, please. Oof.
Oof.
2 failures.
Yikes.
I'm glad you passed your first
got
one,
you.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Right?
I got you.
Oh my god.
Right. That is going to bring us to Zumbus.
I will reposition and level another frostbite out of.
Okay. So con save. It's a 15.
Fuck. And yeah, I'm good.
Okay. It's going to bring us to his turn. He's going to go down swinging.
Oh no.
He's going to make a short sword attack at Thalia first. Oof, that's an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Going to make the second one at you too.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Nope. No.
For 6 piercing.
Cool.
And then that is going to bring us back to the top of the round to Talon.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at the bow and say, this is it. This is our time. I'm gonna creep over and look at the edge. Draw it back. Use all the back muscles. And the leg muscles. 17 to hit.
17 is exactly what you need to hit.
And then, this math, 13 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I want to, like, who's he facing? Is he facing Thalia? Because after he hits
Yes.
her, I want this arrow to like go through his eyeball from the back of his head. Can that work? Or since I'm firing up, can I just have it go through the top of his head?
Yeah, you can have it go through the top of his head.
I want to kebab his head with an arrow.
Yes.
He goes to say something and it comes out of his mouth.
Yep.
Perfect.
He goes to say something to Thalia. You're guessing something probably aggressive, and the arrow just goes right through and like pierces his tongue, the bottom part of his chin here, and immediately he just goes limp and falls backward with the arrow just protruding straight up and down through his head.
I like look at that, look at Talon.
I give a thumbs up from above, and I throw the bow on top of him for insult to injury.
Maybe the Church of Talon is what we should be worshipping at. He's the man in the clouds, keeping
I'm
us.
sorry, my goddess. I can't hear you. Let me come down there. Really.
Okay.
Aylin's going
because
to.
it matters. Aylin is next.
Oh.
What is Aylin doing?
Yeah.
Oh, it does matter.
Aylin's going to move up here,
Okay.
and he is going to lean down, place a hand on Swift River's shoulder. You have done well. Now come and join us again. And we'll dump 15 points of lay on hands into Swift.
Okay, cool.
Ooh,
Swift River, you are feeling much, much better.
nice.
Um,
She jumps up with a gasp and was desperate to take an air, and I think doesn't know what's happening and kind of clocks Aelin.
Okay, roll for an attack.
I did want
Thanks
to
for the heal.
down the stairs. Can I just go as far as I can down the stairs with a...
Clangs right
Bonus
off
action.
his armor, you kind of hurt your knuckles. You wanted to get to the stairs, Talon?
I wanted to go down the stairs as much as I could with my bonus action dash.
Okay, gotcha. So
That's all.
30 will put
Well, there
you
you go.
there. You still have about... Yeah. You're just about to get to... Well, actually, you would be like right there on that level. About halfway
Cool.
down the stairs or so.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you, though.
No worries.
All right.
But now that Swift is healed, we can drop out of initiative because all of the threats are taken care of at this current time.
Tight.
Yeah.
Yay! Well, I'm just going to go ahead and squat up then.
Man, that fight got hairy really quick.
Yeah, man. You feeling all right,
Oh yeah.
my goddess? Yo.
Thalia, Zumbis, are you hurt?
Not so bad. I'll be all right.
Talon got hurt.
What? This? Blood everywhere. It's fine.
We got to keep moving before the other people get back.
We do. Yes.
I have the keys.
Do you? Oh, that's, first of all, incredible. Let's find prisoners. Do we want to split
There
up?
were other doors down when I was in the prison cell.
I have an
The
idea.
others there.
What's your idea?
We should check and see if any of these are living, and perhaps take them back as our own prisoner this time.
Oh, there's a dude upstairs. I did non-lethal too.
Let's.
I mean, but if he bled out, then
That's true.
You guys head downstairs to check for prisoners. I will go up and tie up our prisoner.
Okay. I'm gonna go roll it back inside. Does anybody want to come with me down for the prisoners?
so I'll go with you.
Yeah, you definitely. Like you,
I
I
guess-
assumed were just already coming.
I'd like
I guess
to
I'll
check-
just stay in the stairwell, and if anyone
If
cries
we're
out for
all-
anything.
Going inside, I want to lock the front door behind me
Okay.
Okay.
to make sure no one can walk in on us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'll follow Talon down to the dungeons.
Okay. So Aelin, you went up to the roof to try and get the one that was unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They have bled out. I rolled really bad on their death saving throws. Sorry, guys.
Do
wasn't
they still
the
make death saving throws if it was specifically non-lethal damage?
Yes, because it had already taken wounds. Like, it had been stabbed by her rapier a couple times, so there were wounds that were bleeding. So once he went
Gotcha.
unconscious with nobody to stabilize him or anything like that, he still had to make death saving throws. So
Got it.
Unfortunately, yeah.
This robed red one.
Yeah.
He died of psychic, or he fell from psychic damage. Can I check if he's alive? It was Thalia's dissonant whispers, I
Yeah.
think, is what dropped him.
I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
3 successes in a row. They are alive.
Nice. Swifter spits in his
Barely
face.
breathing, but he doesn't stir from the spit. Just
I understand.
He's unconscious.
I think I have some rope. I'd like to tie him up.
Okay.
And we all know how good I am at not tying.
I do.
Not tying and juggling all day.
It's actually me and Thalia are talking about right now.
Thalia probably left him with poo brains.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So do you drag him inside the tower then?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you guys, and then Talon and Thalia, you guys were going down to the cells.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys head down there. It appears that there are, kind of looking around, there are 7 doors, and then you also see there is kind of like a chest off in one corner.
I'm gonna check the doors first. So I want to unlock them,
Okay.
but open it slowly enough that Talon can stop them if they're dangerous people. But I doubt anybody here is.
That's what I want to also follow up on. So, yes.
You open the first door there, and it reveals a half-elf male who is kind of close to the door when you open it because they've been hearing the sounds of fighting. So they're kind of he was hiding in kind of in this corner, backed up against to the wall. But you guys kind of peek in and see him, and he's just sitting there kind of cowering in the corner.
I look at Thalia, and then in Elvish, well, I hold out my hand, open palm, in Elvish, I say, "It's okay, we're here to help. We're gonna take you back to Elbin."
You've come to save me, he replies in Elvish.
Yes.
Thank the gods. Thank you. You were able to defeat the cultists.
Some of them. We need to hurry. We don't know if they're coming back. We don't know if more are coming back. Are there... These other rooms are full of prisoners?
I know there are more down here, yes.
Is there anybody else down here? Other than you guys? Do you know? Have they been bringing...
I'm not sure. Whoever is in the other cells, I don't... The only time I really get a peek out is when they bring food and water, and that's not really that often.
When he says food and water, Thalia is going to give him one of the rations and the water skin that they were given.
Okay.
Sick.
Does he have manacles on that she needs to unchain, or she does all of that in one go?
Nope. They had just thrown him in the cell.
Our friends are upstairs. They will keep you safe, and we'll get the others out.
Okay, I'll go wait upstairs. And he moves
Great.
to up the stairs.
And she does it again, every door she'll unlock and check to see who's in there.
It's like our knocking on the doors.
You open the next door there, and a dwarven male is inside, kind of sitting on the ground on the cot. Kind of looks up at you with dreary eyes. If you've come to kill me, just be done with it. I'm sick of waiting.
Oh,
We've come to save you. I assume that you have the same mentality towards that.
Oh. What?
I open the door wider for him and hold out rations.
And he seems to see you for the first time. He wasn't really looking earlier. He just assumed it was the cultists. I thought I heard fighting. I didn't expect somebody to be coming to save us, though. Thank you. And he greedily takes the rations and the water skin and immediately bites into it. He looks emaciated and not well cared for. Much worse than the last gentleman. Looks like he's been here longer. But he's in pretty rough shape.
I tell him the same thing. Go upstairs. Our friends are up there. And just keep working. The entire time I'm trying to hide from Talon that I got stabbed pretty bad and I'm on very low hit points.
Okay.
Just trying to keep going.
Zumbus is going to yell down very annoyingly, TikTok!
Thanks, Zimbus.
Clock.
So you open the rest of them, and in the this one and that one, there are two more figures. These are both female. One is elven and one is human. But they are similarly shocked that they're being rescued, and will follow whatever directions you give them.
I do the same again. So I give out 4 rations, I think it is.
Yep.
And my water skin and just send them up. Did any of them look hurt or tortured, or did they just look starved?
The dwarf did. He looked like he had been beaten pretty soundly, though the wounds were pretty old. The bruises kind of fading on his face, but he looked like he had been beaten at one time, being a prisoner here, yes. The rest of them are just kind of, worse for wear, but don't look like they've been beaten. You're guessing the dwarf probably put up a bit of a struggle.
Okay. And then I assume I open the door and I don't find a person, I find a chest in the last room.
It's like a big trunk. But yeah. And then there was no person in this room either.
okay.
I open this because I assume it's where they're keeping people's things.
Correct. And you
Because
open
I
it,
assume
and
nobody
yeah,
has anything.
it's you find a couple of just like knives and like side daggers and stuff like that. These people really weren't warriors or anything. They were just simple travelers. But you find a couple of packs with rations, foodstuffs and traveling clothes. Like bed.
Yeah,
rolls,
I just
simple
want to
traveling
take
stuff.
everything and just return it to them as they need it.
Okay, yeah. So you can give everybody their stuff back. They can direct you as to what was theirs, no problem.
I thought
Talon?
that one was too. I thought that was full of stuff. But
Oh, well maybe it is. I unlock that one as well.
yeah, what's the next one? I thought it was full of. I didn't even see that big trunk over there.
That one is not locked. You open it, and it actually contains stairs going down. Or,
Oh.
sorry, not stairs, a ladder going down.
That'd be crazy.
I immediately shut it.
Yeah, shut the
Okay.
chest.
It seems to only go down maybe about like 10, 15 feet or so.
Is there a lock on there that just wasn't locked?
It wasn't locked.
But was there like a padlock or anything, or no?
It's got a lock mechanism. It does have a keyhole, so you'd guess that the chest itself has some sort of lock, like with a key, but it wasn't currently locked.
So to make sure that nobody can sneak up on us whilst we're trying to sort everybody out and maybe do a bit of healing, I'm going to lock it
Okay.
so that they're trapped.
Yeah.
And say we need to go. I need to sit down. This is a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss some more ball bearings around this chest, just in case somebody comes out of here. They can slip on these.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah. Hey, did you happen to pick some up? Actually,
No, I
that's
didn't.
cool. Okay, you didn't slip, did you?
No, I didn't.
Good. Those things are a nightmare. So I'm gonna get rid of 50 more of those. Yeah, I could use a break too. Let's go finish this up. After you.
Thank you. And I go back upstairs to the group and the prisoners.
Okay.
All right, we're up.
Has Aelin come back down, or is he still up?
I'm guessing he probably would have come back down, but that's up to him.
Yeah, I just didn't. I was gonna go over what I was doing next. I just didn't want to interrupt while they were going over the prisoner stuff.
What do you got?
He would have actually gone and searched the body of the leader.
Okay.
Nice.
So on the leader.
Well, dragged him inside and then searched.
Yeah, absolutely. So you could have retrieved his longsword if you wanted to. He had a longsword, a short sword, a heavy crossbow. He was wearing some splint armor, and then he also had he has one vial of liquid on him that looks a lot like your guys' potions of healing, but it seems to be a little bit bigger.
Okay. He will grab the crossbow, kind of sling that over his javelin pouch. Grab the longsword, kind of attach that to his trident sling.
Okay.
And then grab the vial and put that in his backpack.
Cool.
Somewhere where it won't accidentally break.
Easily enough done. So
And then other than that, I'm just waiting here.
Okay. So we'll put you back down on the main floor then. Okay.
Oh, good.
So what are you guys doing now?
So there is a ladder downstairs inside a chest. I locked it so that they can't come up. But we should go down there maybe to make sure nobody else is trapped. After we catch our breath, and obviously we need to make sure that nobody else comes and finds us and the prisoners, right? I've never really done a rescue mission before. I'm like looking at Aelin the entire time because I don't know how to be a hero.
I don't know if it's
quite enamored by your lies.
Is it the wisest thing for us to try to attempt to go down into the chest when we have the prisoners here?
Well, what else are we going to do? Just leave whoever may be down there?
There could be
I
some.
will go down. I am unharmed from the events.
Zumbus points at his eyes and says, if it's dark down there, I've got really, really good dark vision. I can
Watch your step.
follow up and help you.
Talon
You
did
want
put
to
some
come?
ball bearings down around
Look.
the chest.
I have a problem, y'all. I just want.
He'd
Well,
appreciate it if you
marbles.
could pick it back up as
If you
come
do
back.
see some, like, and you feel like scooping them, let me
Wait,
know. Like, they're-
Did we get an estimate of how deep it goes down?
Yeah, I think like 10, 15 feet.
Yeah, 10,
Okay.
15 feet.
I can stay here with them and keep them safe.
I mean,
Also, see if you can take the time to rest up. If we need to get out of here in a hurry, it would do well to catch your breath, get your bearings.
I'll stay with Thalia.
maybe someone
I'm
should.
not yet in need of a rest, so I will go.
Maybe someone should keep an eye from the top of the tower. Maybe.
Look out.
Yeah, and I mean, if anyone comes up on us, at the very least, it might seem like everything's okay.
Zumbus, you said you have excellent dark vision, yes?
Very, very, very good dark vision. Yes.
Then it would seem that the lookout position is well suited for you.
Thanks for
Yeah.
volunteering, Zumbus.
Thanks, Zumbus.
Definitely. I just don't know how to use the bow, but I can stand up there. Yeah.
Hey, me neither. It's all good.
Who's
Rest
going
up,
with
I
it?
will be back shortly.
Who's going with Aelin? He can't go alone.
That's true.
How long has it been since we've finished up the fight?
With everything that you guys have done, I'd say probably 10 minutes.
Okay, so not long enough to have gotten any key points back.
Nope.
All right. I mean, if we can't let Aelin go down there alone, so I guess I'll tag along.
Okay. So you guys head back down into the basement there. Head over to the chest. I'm guessing you took the keys from Thalia so you could unlock it.
I do hand them over. I do want to spend while they're gone a short rest,
Okay.
and I want to do a song of rest, but it's just me telling them maybe about Apollo and how he helped me find them, and then they also recover any hit points that they may have lost during the torture and starvation.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, I want to do that so at least me and Talon get hit points back.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and roll for your Song of Rest. Your spoken word of rest.
Your spoken
My spoken word
your
rest.
slam poetry of rest.
So everybody gets an extra 1d6 hit point.
Oh, tight.
Well, you just roll it, Thalia, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll get 6 back. Ain't bad, ain't bad, ain't bad.
Okay, so you guys open the chest, and you see the ladder going down. It goes down about 15 feet, and then looks like it goes south. Well, sorry. It would actually be... It would be east.
Okay.
Looks like it goes east.
I will go down first, so that way if there's anything waiting for us, I can take it. Watch my back.
And you would know the direction that it looks like it goes is toward the wall and the forest, not deeper into the camp or the
Interesting.
clearing.
Okay. Aylin's gonna climb about halfway down and then just drop the rest of the way.
Okay.
And as he lands, kind of shield out, ready to, attack if something's waiting there for us.
Yeah. You don't see anything. It is, it ends up in a tunnel, heading east towards the wall, towards the forest. It looks like you can't really see where it ends, but it goes for a little ways. At least, because your dark vision is 60 feet, so it goes at least 60 feet.
Then in that case, he'll wait for another 5 seconds or so, and then kind of look up and wave Swift down. It is clear.
Swiftover does the same thing, halfway down, and then a...
Okay.
Aylin will actually pass the keys back to Swift, and then shield up, just start slowly moving forward.
Okay. As you get deeper and deeper into the tunnel, you get about probably 60 feet in when you can see the end, and it looks like it ends in another ladder going up at about the 120 foot, 130 foot mark. It looks like.
I'm so nervous.
Perhaps?
As Aylin kind of approaches the hole leading up for the ladder, he slows down and angles his shield as he moves to only have a little bit of him showing, and looks up the ladder.
Okay. You don't see anything. It looks like it goes up about 15 feet, and then you see wooden planks, and then it looks like there's roots and stuff kind of growing through them. So and you also see growing through this area are big tree trunk roots kind of growing through, but they look like they have been kind of cleared out or naturally aren't in the space where this kind of tunnel leading up is.
Tunnel. Aylin will climb up before he does, kind of sheath his trident. And then, so that way he has a free hand to try and move the planks up out of the way.
Okay. You go and push on the planks, and they give way, and you kind of poke your head up and look, and it is the forest. It looks like this.
Nice.
It looks like this pops out right at the base of a tree, kind of in the bough of a tree, where it's kind of a natural break where you can get up and then be stealth, kind of inside the tree almost when you're getting up, so people can't really see you exiting. But yeah,
nice.
Looks like a secret entrance out to the forest.
He'll slide back down and look at Swift River with a smile. We have found the secret way out, and it appears to be well hidden in the brush and trees.
Useful. We should make note of some landmarks where the actual area is.
Agreed. Aylin will climb back up at the good advice and sort of kind of spin around and look to try and get bearings of where exactly this pops up out at.
Okay. Yeah, if you step out of kind of the natural cradle that the tree creates there, you can see the wall
Okay.
back off to the side, so you can kind of get a general sense of where this tree is located.
Yeah, he kind of looks for like the silhouette of the tower to get like an idea of, okay, that's like in this direction kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. He'll slide back down, let Swift River know what he saw, and then suggest we head back.
Absolutely, I agree.
Alan will kind of grab the planks on his way down and kind of like try and shuffle them best he can back into place.
Okay. And it's actually, it's not like individual, it's individual planks, but they are like fused or glued or something like that together, so it makes kind of like a board, so it just kind of lifts out and then falls back into place. So you don't have to worry about like jigsawing it back into place or anything like that. It just kind of closes and fits.
Beautiful.
And then you notice over top of it is like leaves and grass and stuff like that, kind of like adhered to the top of it, so that it's completely camouflaged and doesn't look like boards from up top.
Nice. Okay. Then I guess we'll head back. When we come up the ladder out of the chest, Alan will say, go ahead, hold up, I'll be up momentarily. And then he'll kneel down and start picking up all these ball bearings one by one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Man, I really hope I get all those ball bearings back.
I mean, you have so many of them.
I only have like 800.
That's a lot.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
It really does.
She heads back to the group and she goes,
You feeling better? Oh, yeah, what's up?
Vampire.
Huh?
I think Aylin's a vampire.
Why?
What?
Oh, it's like out of character. It's an old myth that like.
No, I understand. Thalia is asking why.
He's picking up all the ball bearings.
Oh no!
That's
It's
so
a compulsion. Is he okay?
We should
No,
stop.
I'm goofing with both of you.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank God, because honestly.
Because I was wondering, where does he go at night? He says he goes to the lake, but
We can't do this right now. We have to go.
Oh my god.
I'm
We
just saying.
can't. We simply can't. Okay.
So where are we going? How long is he going to be picking things up?
Not sure. As long as it takes.
Well, is he okay? Does he need help? Do we need to come down there?
Did you see anything? Did you find anyone?
It was an escape tunnel of some kind that led out into the forest.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
But no, we saw no one.
Maybe we could use it as an escape?
I would very much prefer to leave than stay in a tower for the night. So yes.
Can we run this by the prisoners just super fast? Like, hey, no, you don't want to go back down there, but there could be an escape that's going to be a lot less risky than walking through the woods or outside of this place, so...
Yeah, they are willing to follow you guys, whatever you guys want to do.
Oh, sick.
They are very thankful that you guys saved them and just keep kind of like falling over themselves, thanking you and blessing you, and yes, they are
Thank you.
very, very happy to be saved, because as you will learn from kind of just talking to them a little bit, they were threatened with being sacrificed every day, basically.
Oh my god,
So,
these poor people.
Yeah, they were expecting to meet their end soon. And they, from what they said, they definitely, they had heard people being dragged out of their cells previously on, weeks or like weeks before, being dragged out, like kicking and screaming as they were taking them to go be sacrificed. So that was a huge worry of theirs. So they are very, very happy that you all saved them.
Dang.
Let's
Sorry, Al.
not waste another minute.
Truly. And I guess we all head downstairs then?
I stop at the stairway and shout up, "Hey Zimbus! I guess you need to come downstairs now."
It's like calling up to a kid.
Okay, coming.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, I don't see anything.
Cool, we're leaving now.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my god. God, that's exactly what I was thinking. Speedy! me dinner.
She does stand and wait for him to make sure he doesn't get left.
Okay.
It's too much.
Ready to go home.
Let's do this.
Yeah. We
Okay.
call Zubas down to leave. We're his parents, so we take 20 more minutes before we go.
I would say Zumbus, since you were just kind of keeping watch, you would have been able to have taken a short rest too if you wanted to.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are leaving through the secret tunnel?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay.
As they get downstairs, Aylin's just trying desperately to hold on to all these ball bearings. Talon, I got your ball bearings for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I scoop them back in my little ball bearing bag. These are come in handy, all right? They're super duper useful on a deck of a ship because everything's moving all the time. They're actually so inconvenient. But you never. Look, when we're in a fight and bad guys are slipping all over the place, you guys are going to thank me. That's all I'm going to say.
Shall we go? Because I really don't want to stay here.
Please.
Yes, let us sleep.
Yeah, lead the way, Aylin. Let's get out of here.
okay.
Alright, yeah, Aylin will take point and
Okay. Who is going to help you with navigating through the... And how far are you guys wanting to travel tonight? Because you do have, roughly a 2-day, maybe day and a half if you, are able to find your way well again.
I would say as far as the prisoners can comfortably walk without,
Okay.
getting too exhausted.
I think it's a good idea to get some serious distance between us and the tower.
Yeah.
I volunteer.
I do want to spend some time, maybe using a tree branch to brush our footprints away from the tree that we come out of, so that they don't know that we use the secret passageway.
Yeah.
Thalia's just sweeping like a broom.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you do that. That's easily enough done. So you clear up the footprints and your guys' tracks kind of surrounding the secret tree entrance area, and then make your way off, heading northeast to get back to Elbin. So Aylin and whoever is helping him kind of navigate this, either both of you can roll survival or one of you can roll with advantage. It's up to you.
I volunteer to help.
Do you want guidance, or should I not use magic out here? I mean, to be honest, we dumped a load of magic over there. If the walls were anywhere nearby, they would have come by now, right?
I feel like these people got bigger things to worry about than magic. You should do it.
But we don't want bad things attracted because of the magic.
We've been going pretty willy-nilly.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, do it. Let's do it and get out of here.
May Apollo guide you? And I tap his forehead and give him guidance.
Okay. All right, survival checks then.
Oh. Sorry, I'm chewing with my mouth open.
15, okay.
15.
Aylin, did you already roll? No.
Not yet, I'm sorry. Character sheet's being done.
Wow, Aylin, wow.
Okay. Yeah, with Talon's help, you guys are able to set off in the right direction, kind of using the moons as your guide. I would say that the prisoners could probably go for 4 to 6 hours before they are just beaten down and have to stop to get a rest. They haven't been being fed well. The food and water that you gave them certainly helped, but they need a rest. So, what would that be? Let's say we'll average it out. You guys travel for 5 hours, so it is now getting close to probably 3 in the morning, a couple hours off of sunrise, and Yeah, you guys would probably have to rest at this point. But that would be a roughly 15 miles that you covered.
Okay. Wow. Oop. Sorry.
Do they have their own bedrolls and stuff? Like, did they get that back from the chest that I opened as well?
Yeah, they sure did.
I give them some more of my rations so they all get something to eat.
Okay. And yeah, they probably would have hungrily scarfed down that first day's worth of rations just because they were so starving. But they'll happily take a second ration and, have a little bit more to eat before you guys go to bed.
Okay. Are we gonna go ahead and take watches as well?
I think so. I'm really tired though. Can I get some sleep first?
Yeah, I can take first watch.
Aelin's gonna stay watch for the whole night.
Okay.
Whole night? Okay. I'm gonna stay watch with you for at least the first chunk of it. Because I want to be able to get my beauty sleep, my 8 hours, So.
Yeah. Zumbus is gonna go into his reverie for about 4 hours.
Swiftover passes right out.
Yep, that makes sense.
I've died twice. No, not really. Got knocked out twice.
Okay, so let's have Talon and Aelin roll perception checks then.
Okie dokie. Ooh, 6.
Okay. Talon, you don't see anything. Aelin, you don't see anything that worries you. You do see the sun start to rise and then peek over the peeking through the trees and the light being refracted and filtered off of the leaves coming through the treetops. But you don't see anything out of the ordinary, and no wolves or anything like that. You don't see the cultists, returning on their wagon or anything. So all is good.
Excellent.
And Aelin, if you're gonna stay awake for this whole time and then keep marching the next day, I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for a point of exhaustion.
Yep.
Okay, so you have a point of exhaustion.
I will say Thalia will take over from Talon after 2 hours and wake herself up so he can get some sleep as well.
Cool.
Which makes sense because she'll wake up with the sunrise and do her morning prayers and keep watch. Aelin, you're very brave and you're very strong. You're very stubborn. I think you should get some sleep. Please.
Next time we stop, I will.
What if we don't get a chance to stop?
Then
Everybody here needs you to protect them, and you can't do that if you're not sleeping.
Ooh, guilt trip.
I will keep watch. Please.
Fine. Very well.
Thank you.
Grumble.
Grumble.
I do lean forward and give him a little half hug because I'm not sure how comfortable we are with affection, but I'm happy that he's doing as I've asked him to do.
Okay.
Aelin would give you a full big hug back.
Full hug. Just commit to the hug.
I will keep watch, and the sun is rising, so Apollo is helping me. And I will keep everyone safe for 2 hours, and then I will go back to sleep because I'm tired.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
I'm gonna give myself some guidance.
Good guidance.
You're giving yourself guidance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I talked about Apollo a lot.
Okay, 14. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary as your 2 hours of watch go by. They pass uneventfully. You see some animals and stuff like that starting their day, but nothing dangerous or threatening.
I go and wake Zumbus up so he can take over from me. And even though he was a bit of a dick to me the morning before, I just very gently tap his shoulder and ask if he's ready to take over.
Yeah, I guess right before she lays a hand on him, Zumbus will crack an eye open from his sitting, sleeping position and say, "Yeah, I got it."
Okay. Good night again. And she's just going back to bed.
Okay, cool. And that was your 4 hours, so you're good now, Zumbus.
Yep.
Are you going to keep watch for the next 4 hours then?
Yeah, I'll give everyone a bit more time to rest up.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Perception?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You do not notice anything. Everything seems to be A-okay.
Hell yeah, I'm very confident in my perception. And, yeah, if the 4 hours blow by, then I'll wake everyone up.
Okay. Yeah, the 4 hours pass uneventfully.
And, yeah, when I wake up Aelin, I'll say, "Hey, you fell asleep during your watch."
You're the what?
In his tired state, Aelin actually panics.
Oh.
It's okay, buddy. They didn't take anyone. We're good. Right? I wasn't really watching too well. I think everyone's still here. We're good. But, yeah, maybe try and stay awake in your sleep next time.
Yes.
Is everyone awake now, or?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, and I would say,
Onward.
where would that put it at? Probably 11 a.m. Yeah, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
11, between 11 and 12.
As soon as Thalia wakes up, she will check on the prisoners, and especially the dwarven man, the older man, who said he had some injuries, and just make sure that he's okay and not hurt.
Yeah, he kind of he gives you his best tough guy impression and just tries to brush it off like it's nothing and he's fine. But you can tell that he probably actually, go ahead and roll an insight check for me. No, Aelin, you don't. Yeah, you get the sense he's kind of hunching over. You get the sense he probably has a couple cracked ribs on his left side. But other than that, he seems to be okay and nothing of immediate danger to him. But you can tell he's definitely kind of protecting that side, kind of keeping his arm close to his chest there.
Talon, didn't you buy a kit with some bandages and stuff in?
Boy, oh boy, you took the words or the thought right out of my head. Out of my mouth.
I read a book once about this. I've never really applied it. But if you let me, I can bandage your side and that might make it more comfortable for you.
I give Thalia one of the healer's kits.
Okay.
I want to maybe do a medicine check to see if she can help him. She is proficient.
Yeah, go for it.
I have a question.
Yay!
With the healer's kit, it says you don't need to make a medicine check. But that's only to stabilize somebody at 0 hit points.
Yeah.
I was more asking for the flavor of you having bandages so I could use them.
Oh, sick. Well then, all good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna, I don't want to mess you up. Oh, you rolled great anyway.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You kind of doing an inspection on him, you get the sense that it's his collarbone and his ribs on that left side were kind of cracked, so you were able to get a sling and get everything kind of nice and tight in and bandaged so that he's not putting further strain on those cracks that he has in those bones. And he seems very appreciative of this, even though he was trying to let on that he wasn't really that injured and trying to tough it out. But he grudgingly gives you a thanks. And yeah, he seems to be much better now, walking straighter up and down. And yeah, he's feeling better.
Good. We'll get you to a healer when we get to Elvin, who could do a much better job than me.
Doubt it.
We've had
I think
we've counted as long rest, right?
Yes.
Then hearing we'll get you a healer, Aelin just walks up behind the guy and just pats him on the back for 15 points of magical healing.
Okay, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
No cracked bones for you.
I just spent so long making bandages.
Well, magic does not cure everything. Physical and magical both working together to heal this man, we make an excellent team.
Yes, we do. How are you feeling after having some sleep?
I'm much better. Thank you very much for convincing me to take a nap.
You look
Loomis is
very
standing
well.
in the background, just
Take
like
a
shaking
nap.
his head.
Much more handsome without any dark circles under your eyes. Shall we continue?
I'm down. Let's
Aelin's
do
just
it.
beaming.
Okay. And
I'm a
I
handsome
think,
boy.
I think that is going to be a good place to leave off for the session. Since you guys just had a long rest and are about to continue on, and we are at 5 o'clock. So, yeah, awesome session, guys. That was fun.
It was fun.
Does anybody have anything they want to put out there or advertise or anything?
I think Aelin does.
Watch the D&D Homebrew.
Dun, dun, dun.
I actually have something this time.
Yeah, what do you got?
I started streaming art. So Sundays and Wednesdays, catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/WileyScag. I'll pop it in chat.
Yeah, throw it
But
up in the
I
chat.
do
for
art and
sure.
stuff. And I'm drawing Talon for the Sunday one. So if you guys want to see a little bit about how Talon looks like or what I think that he does, catch the stream.
Nice.
Nice.
Dope.
That's awesome. All right. Well, if nobody has anything else, I'm going to take us out. Remember to watch the D&D Homebrewery every Friday at 4 Eastern for 3 hours, 4 to 7 Eastern, while we get further into this adventure with the party traveling back to Elbin with some new information and a cultist in tow. All right. Everybody, have a good week. We will see you next Friday.
See ya.
Bye.